Jesus, set my heart.
You know about the plate thing? Oh, yeah. No, Joey doesn't share food. I mean, just last week we were having breakfast and he had a couple of grapes on his plate.
You wouldn't let her have a grape?
Oh, no, not me. Emma.
Joey doesn't share food!
Hi guys, welcome to Life and Beyond. Today we'll be talking about, is it difficult to make friends? Why is it important to make friends? And tips on how to be intentional with making friends. So when I arrived, I realized that it's so hard making friends, like as an adult, because most of the friends I have are friends from high school, or it's friends that I met like when I was a bit younger, like first year of university, or like in church where you like meet people that you want to interact with. So I realized that making friends as an adult is no child's play. Like, you have to give your time, you have to give your effort. Your interests don't necessarily clash, or the places where you find yourselves don't necessarily, like from school, you have to be at school every day, so you have to interact with this person. At church, you have to be at church, so you have to interact with this person. But like, you meet someone in the street and you don't know if you're gonna see them again. You meet them in class. Okay, class is online, so you meet them in class and you don't know, am I gonna see this person again? What's happening? So then how do you go from the moment you meet someone to them becoming your friend? And that takes time, it takes effort, it takes talking, it takes actually being interested in the person, which is like, really, in this adult life, that is a lot. We have to deal with our mental health. We have to think about finances. What are we going to do? We have to be focusing on God and our relationship with Him. And it's like, I have to make friends. I actually have to make friends. I have to go out there and talk to people. Do I really have to do that? Honestly, when I first arrived, I just wished I had copied and pasted my friends. Like, that's the one wish I had. Like, I don't want to meet new people. I don't want to have to talk about myself, about where I'm coming from. And I hate that question. Where are you coming from? I'm coming from South Africa, but really, I'm not really from South Africa. You see, I just found myself there, but originally I'm from, and what language I speak this. I hate that. I don't know. I just hate those questions, because after you've spoken about where you come from, it kind of becomes kind of awkward after that, because, oh, okay, you come from there, I come from there, so yeah. So basically, I wanted to take my friends with me. That was the one wish I had. And it made me question if people in South Africa are so friendly, or if it's easier to make friends, or it seems easier. Because here, firstly, the one thing I noticed, nobody is gonna greet you. Hey, if you think that somebody will greet you, they will not greet you unless you greet them. Obviously, there are those exceptions where people greet you, but like, it's very rare. Everybody's just focusing their own lives. You walk, nobody really. But let's go back to, why is making friends important? Why is having friends important? Firstly, for me, I think that making friends is important because it's a God-given principle. Like, God never meant for men to be alone. Yes, initially it was a man and a woman for like reproductive purposes and their own companionship. But even in that, it shows you that God wants us to have companion. God wants us to have friends, because why would He then say that I'm leaving you the Holy Spirit to have a companion if He doesn't know that we are, as human beings, going to need companionship? And you even look at like some verses in the Bible where He talks about like, two are better than one. If it's cold, they can warm each other up. If one falls, then the other one can pick him up, and one can be defenseless, but when you're more, then you can defend yourselves better. So it clearly tells you that friendship is a God-given principle. And He even talks about how iron sharpens iron, as friends sharpens friends. So, the most famous one, there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Even brothers, you see brothers, they are close, but there's that one friend that will stick closer. You know that friend? And I was watching Apostle Joshua Selman, and he was talking about how God blesses us through people. Like when you're asking God for something, when you're asking God for help or for comfort, he's not descending. Please, unless you've experienced it, it's fine. It's fine if you've experienced it. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but as I know for myself, he doesn't descend in his godly being and comes and comforts you. He doesn't come and give you advice directly. He doesn't. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But basically, God blesses you through people. He comforts you through people. He talks to you through people. Not always. Obviously, there's his word. There's even your pastor is a person, guys. So it again gives you the knowledge that relationships, friendships, interactions are important. And for that fact that God blesses us through people, speaks to us through people, that is why it's very important to choose the people that you interact with. Because then again, it means you're opening yourself up for a voice. What are they speaking into you? What are they speaking into your life? What are they speaking into your situation? You know, how are they building you up? So that goes back to choosing your friends carefully, right? Clearly, like, well, not clearly, but like quickly, because let's be honest, nobody wants to be here for 1 hour listening to how are we going to make these friends? Why are we making these friends? Guys, please forgive my Nigerian accent today. Like, I hope I'm not offensive, but sometimes I just get excited, you know. And when you are African, whether you are from South Africa, whether you are from Ethiopia, sometimes, okay guys, wait, does it only happen to me? Because when I'm excited, my accent changes automatically. Sorry. Wow. Basically, guys, I also want to tell you about the importance of being intentional. By intentional, I mean like, what do I mean? By intentional, I mean you have to have the intention to want to be friends with someone, okay? That connection that you are building is not building itself from air. Actually, it's intentions. You have to be like, I actually like this person. I like his character. I like her character. And I want to be friends with them. Don't be friends for selfish reasons. Do not be friends for selfish reasons, like you're going to gain from this person is going to be helping you, you're going to be sucking on them. You are not a leech, you are a person. So I'm really trying to put out a point across about being intentional, but this is how I feel. I don't know why I'm so excited, because it's at night. It's like midnight. I don't know why I just want to talk and blah, 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 blah. But basically, when I talk about being intentional, I mean having the intention to be friends with someone, basically, and doing things intentionally. You are firstly intentional in the type of friends that you want, in the characteristics that you want. There are different people out there from different backgrounds. So be very specific about the type of people that you want. As I said before, God uses people to bless you, to talk to you, to build you up, to comfort you, to direct you, to, you know, to tell you sometimes about what he wants you to hear. So if you are firstly following people that don't hear anything from God, okay, it's your choice. If you are following people that are literally taking you away from what God is teaching, that God is talking to you about the fruits of the Spirit, he's talking to you about kindness, gentleness, he's talking to you about purity, he's talking to you about long suffering. So if you are not looking for those things in people, then it means you're looking for other things in people. And those other things, only you know what those are. So basically, you being intentional is intentionally interacting with them, number one, intentionally contacting them, intentionally deciding that I'm busy, I'm a medical student, you are an engineer, you might be unemployed and seeking a job, you are busy with whatever you're busy doing, you are going after life, but I want us to be friends. So how do we do that? You have to be intentional. Yeah, that means that I am going to make time to spend time with you, to build on this connection that we had. We met, we interacted. So then how do we take it from there? Because it's so easy to just leave it there, right? You don't have to be friends with everyone, guys, but there are those people that you will want to be friends with, right? So also, in being intentional, you need to be intentional to be a good friend. That's another thing, because your intentions may be misplaced. I said earlier, don't be friends with people because you can use them, because you can gain from them. You need to be intentional that I have something I want to pour out, and they have something that I can learn. They have something that I can also get, okay? Some people don't have things that you can get or learn from, but you are supposed to be there to help them. Again, don't be only a taker, because you can also be a giver. Be mindful of that. Don't always think that I can be friends with this person because I can get, because they can give, because there's something I see. But what is in you that you want to give other people? What is in you that you feel like you could give to that person? You see? So that is that about being intentional, intentionally wanting to be friends with someone, intentional in the way you interact, intentional in the things you talk about, okay? Remember God inside your ears. Always think God. Will God be happy about this? Will God be happy about the things we are doing right now, okay? Please don't think that there's anything wrong with you if you are in a space where you don't want to make friends. There's nothing wrong with you. You're taking out time for yourself. You're learning about yourself. You're healing. You're doing whatever you want to do. But there has to come a point where you have to interact with people, right? Right? You go out and interact with people, right? You hopefully trying to build meaningful relationships, right? Right? Okay. So, before I give you tips on how to actually build those type of friendships that you want to have, I want to show you a video. This video, I'm doing a challenge, which is one of my friends, because apparently I'm a clown in all my friendship groups. I am their clown. I'm just the clown. So my friend asked me actually to do a dancing challenge, which I tried, and I don't know. I hope she watches this video. I didn't dance for nothing.
Okay, another dance move. This one is called one-legged. Now if you go to a party and everybody's dancing and you know you can't dance, let's jump to the dance floor. One leg like this. Bounce it. Bounce it. Now you know African dance, you have to go down low, shoulder up, hand gestures, facial expression. Give them.
Yeah, whatever that was, guys, I was trying to do the challenge and maintain a friendship. So now we're going to talk about the tips on how to make friends, stay friends, like maintain a friendship. So basically, when you are planning to make friends or wanting or having the desire to like make friends, for me personally, the first thing I did after I tried to make friends and it didn't work out, I sat down and I literally spoke about it. And I said, God, I honestly want you to be proud about the friends that I have. And I want to be friends with people that are going to make me be closer to you. Please forgive my English. I want to be friends with people that are going to make me be closer to you. I love worshiping. That is like where I connect with God. So I literally was asking him for friends that are like going to worship you truly in heart. Like you will see that they are connected to something greater than themselves, that they have love, they are caring, they are kind, that they are more than just about themselves, and they want to give and not only take. So I literally sat down. I was actually crying, you have to be emotional now. You have to show emotions. Like, I'm tired of trying to make friends by myself. Lord, please intervene, take control of this friendship thing. I can't. If I tell you what happened after I prayed that prayer, in the days that came, should I tell you? I'm not gonna tell you, guys. I'm not gonna tell you. It's fine. Okay, so basically you pray about it, you manifest it. I know you don't want to hear the word manifesting. Some people don't like manifesting. It's like you are doing some witchcraft. But guys, use Google when you don't understand the word. Manifesting means that you believe into something so much that you believe it's going to come out, it's going to manifest. So manifest your friends. Believe that you will meet people that are going to be good for you, that you're going to be good for. Manifesting is not, you are not drawing people out of the wall. You are believing that you will meet people that are good for you. Please, just use Google. If you hear big words that are, use Google. That's what I did. And then I saw, okay, manifesting is not witchcraft. It's believing. You believe, guys. You believe in something, hoping that it comes forth. Okay? Obviously through God. Please, through God. Make sure you are genuine. Please make sure you are genuine. Like, there's so much going on in the world. You cannot... What is being genuine? I don't know. I didn't Google it. But my understanding of being genuine is that when your intentions are pure, when you are true in what you want to do, okay? If you have a better definition of genuine, type, write what is genuine. But for me, being genuine is being true, having good intentions. So be true, have good intentions. Don't want to be friends with someone. Guys, there's this guy that has a big car. Like, I didn't think that in this Georgia I would see. Okay. I must be very careful. I didn't think that in this Georgia I would see a young black guy with this big ass car. It was a Mercedes Benz. I don't know the series. I know them sometimes, not all the time. I don't know it. But I was like, yo, that car. So don't be friends with people because they have nice cars, because they have nice things, because they seem to be living nice lives. Those mustn't be the intentions that you have in looking for friends. You will hit your head. You will hit your head when you find out the things they are doing for those things that they have, or what they've been through, or you actually find out they are stingy. You will not even see the color of their money. So have pure intentions. What I'm trying to say is have pure intentions, okay? Be genuine, be true, be nice, okay? Be approachable, be approachable. I know, I myself am guilty. This is how I walk. This is how I walk. And I have this thing of having conversations with myself. You even find me being like so I know my face is not always welcoming. It's pretty now. By the way, I cut my nails because I have practical exam coming up, so obviously I shouldn't even be going with these short nails like this. I shouldn't. It should be bare, no nail polish, no nothing, for infection prevention, control and stuff. But why am I jumping? I'm literally jumping from one thing to one other thing. Guys, I'm so excited tonight. It's past midnight now. It's literally past midnight. Actually, it's going to 1 a.m. and I'm so excited. I'm so sorry. What was I talking about? I was talking about being approachable before I spoke about my nails. So be approachable, okay? Don't have that face that you are bigger than everybody else, you don't want anybody to approach you, that is the first step that you will not make friends, okay? Because people are not going to come to you. Please be approachable. Please be friendly. Please be welcoming, okay? Don't act out of your character. So I did mention being intentional in spending time, intentional in your interaction. And then the other thing is be honest. If somebody can't take your honesty, if someone can't take your truth, if somebody can't take your true feelings, what is being honest? You see? Say it like it is. Don't be rude, but don't sugarcoat things. Try to keep the other person happy. Be honest in who you are, what you are about, what you've been through. Be honest. Just be honest, guys. Don't lie. Don't say things that are not there. Don't try to be something you're not. Somebody is asking you, where are you from? Instead of saying that, I almost said from Nigeria. I don't have a, guys. If somebody asks you, where are you from? If you are from Chad, say you are from Chad. Don't try to say, yeah, I'm kind of from Chad, but like, honestly, I'm not from Chad. Like, those are just Chadian people. I'm actually from the USA. Or don't try to change who you are. Be honest. Be honest. Don't try to portray a rich lifestyle, but you have to be managing. It's fine. Those are things that are fine. And if somebody can't take your truth, then they can't be friends with you, because that is not even friendship. Have principles. Have principles. What kind of friends do you want? Do you want friends that are going to just take you out partying Monday to Sunday? They don't care. Before my camera fell, I was talking about having principles of the type of people that you want to have. Be open-minded. You learn through interaction. I'm sure as a child, you realize that when you started going to school, you started learning more things, that even in the house, you would interact by playing. So basically, as humans, you learn through interaction. So if you are close-minded, instead of being open-minded, you won't learn, because you are going to put so many boundaries that I'm not going to be friends with people from Gabon. These people, they're from the village. Are you sure every person from Gabon is like a village person? Are you sure? Okay. I'm not gonna be friends with white people. No, they think they're better than. Are you sure? Are you very sure of what you are saying? I'm not going to be friends with people who do this and do this and do this, and having so many limitations as to not actually open yourself up to learn about other people's cultures, to learn about other people's backgrounds. Guys, everybody has a story. Everybody has something to tell. You do not go through the same experiences. There is something that you can learn from this person. So have an open mind when you're interacting with people. Don't put limitations. That I will only interact with people from South Africa. If you don't speak, if you don't understand me as a South African, I'm not going to talk to you. How will you learn? Do you know what jollof rice is? Have you tasted it? Probably when you taste it, you won't eat any other South African food. Do you know what a goosey is? You don't know. It's fine. Do you know cassava leaves? How will you know if you are closed-minded, if you don't want to explore outside of your race, outside of your culture, outside of your language? Okay, but then how will you communicate? How will you communicate if you are trying to? Okay, but you get my point. You get my point, guys. Please be mindful of your mental health in choosing friends. Please be mindful of your mental health. Please don't go for people who are going to invalidate your feelings, who are going to gaslight you, turn your reality into craziness. Don't go for friends when you are like sad, when you're not okay, because you go through those things in life. Don't go for someone who's going to tell you, you feel so heavy. Your presence is heavy. My gosh, why are you so sad? I can't handle this sadness. Don't go for people that know you are hungry. I'm not saying go for people who feed you, But somebody who knows you are hungry, somebody who knows that, let's say you haven't eaten today, like, and they will be like, this food is nice, my friend, you are hungry, this food is nice. You'll eat when you go to your house, okay? You'll eat when you go home. But me, I'm eating in the meantime. Don't go for people who disregard you, people who disrespect you, people that don't value you, people that don't compliment you. Guys, love yourselves first, and then people will love you. That doesn't mean that if you don't love yourself, people will not love you, but you must have a standard of how you want to be treated, of how you want people to respect you, you know? Don't just take everything. Thank you guys for listening to me and my noise and my nonsense, whatever. I hope you learned something. I hope this was helpful in some way. I'm obviously not just making these videos to pass time. Maybe I am, but I do hope that you learned something. And please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share. Thank you.